still 3v5. Natasha trying to take that first point of contact, but it's just shots kicking in across the board for these players on Ascent, not dropping a single agent.
Over in stage 1, and it's just been kind of a shift around here as they welcome in Spadovka and Jolina as well. So interesting to see.
As they start to channel in, though, it's going to be the Showstopper and Pain Shell combo tossed. Not able to find the kills, but Amy still takes down Natasha on the lurk here. Showstopper takes down Meryl as well. And yep, well, Mayusha has found some spacing around elbow. It might not be enough because the numbers and the HP still firmly remain in the hands of Ascent, though Mayusha comes around, gets a kill. 3v3 situation here, and Amy there to try and make something happen.
Great swings coming out. Down to a 2v2 here, Zach.
Yeah, knows the position, does try to smoke out Mayusha. Still left kicking though, and tanks all that damage to try and make things work. It's all down to Jolina here, but unfortunately in that 2v1 for Mayusha to get Anonymous there first.
It also tells the story about how Anonymous comms are really good in that situation, right? Mayusha is isolated by that snake bite, vulnerable, taking damage as well in that situation.
It's just being phenomenal, but that economy advantage showing its face here as Mayusha already opening things out with a huge kill onto Amy. Takes quite a bit of damage in the process, and it will be Schnell to be able to swing out and get the trade. On the meantime, it's going to be Natalcha kind of pushing through on short, still trying to play aggressive, but yeah, Natalcha just rushing in, getting that pinch down and finding those 2 kills.
As well, looking to isolate Itchy if possible. A little tap just to draw some attention, find some of that information, but punished for it. Now it's Jolina all alone. 25 HP to her name as well. Nothing you can do with the clock ticking down, and Itchy to Anonymo, looking to take this momentum in towards their favor thus far. But it's just the comms coming out from both of these teams. Anonymo, specifically in the last 2 rounds, you can see how they're working together to isolate these players on sites, take those favorable fights.
Yeah, these pinchers have been really good, and while Ascend, they're opting for a very one-sided, heavy kind of push approach here.
Just to add to that disarray, force them to not really know where they're running, and now drop back down, and you can see HTM knows that Mayusha is holding this position towards triple, punishes it.
First kill coming through for Ascend here, and now they have to clear it out methodically. Again, going in for the U-Haul, the wallbang damage, as well as Vidoka takes down her counterpart here. Natasha has to find the perfect timing through the showers. A bit of a spray and pray, but Meryl still finds the kill. I was talking about kills. There's just going to be Ascend farming them through 2 HP for Itchy to try and clutch this out. Spike Diffuse starts out, but it's going to be the right click to clean it up, and Ascend.
Site was the big thing, being able to have all those players get out scot-free from backside, fall back towards CT and play the full retake as a team right into that situation. And this early pick there coming out from HTM was a big opener here for Ascend on that retake as well, because it enables them for that backside control. Everyone else on Tiger and Anonymous were playing that post plant, knowing that, trying to punish that positioning.
Talking about positioning, though, it's going to be the operator from Amy. Tries to hold through the flash here, but the timing is going to be a bit misjudged. And now that they've got that huge opener, they look to go a little bit further here. Spidoka in the corner, caught by the Trailblazer. The TP comes through, though.
Oh my god!
Angelina goes unchecked, able to find absolutely huge kills there.
There's
and
no
that
way.
Orbital strike will be enough to close out the round.
A little fake going out to make those steps over towards showers. Meanwhile, a Tiger and Anonymous, the entire team's actually just positioning themselves outside of B.
Oh, they already get that huge entry, though, as Mayusha able to just sneak up and take down Schnell there. Meryl also there, preventing that trade from coming in, and in fact, bringing that 2-player advantage for Anonymo. Inside the tube, though, it's gonna be just hated the most, trying to do all that she can, finds only a kill before going down, and
there's no way to really get out of sight, back up, and play your life in that crossfire with the pressure being put on towards both chokes and no presence in towards hookah, right? So really tough here for Ascend. There's so much just execution util in the hands of Tiger and Anonymous kid.
From just walking up and now kind of forced to use that rendezvous away and give up that position.
Oh, I love this combo.
Really, really great showstopper TP coming in. However, Mayusha with the TP over towards Shower will be able to find those 2 kills, immediately neutralizing the advantage that Ascent have gained. 2v4 situation. Amy pushing up, trying to find something, but Natalcha will deny even that last bit, and now hated the most.
Play in towards CT here, right? Defenders spawn and M, and now Tiger and Animo sit confidently with a 2-round lead here, 6-4. They know that at the minimum they are going in even at the half, which is pretty big on bind overall.
More doable for this Ascend squad, as that numbers advantage neutralized completely by Schnell's play. They push forward, all 3 of Anonymous towards Showers, trying to pull out a post plant here. Unfortunately, not quite able to work out. Bait out that orbital strike quite early on. Julina in their own smoke, trying to do something here, and they're spraying down these Anonymous players. Itchy in a 1v3 gets that first, not able to do much more as AB has that angle covered, and heroics from Schnell.
On a silver platter, they did have to use utility to try and clear out space, but it wasn't really being contested across the map because it was a little bit weak and difficult against the flashes, against the fault line overall. But now that we are shifting sides and switching that up now, we are going to see
Be really rewarded as Anonymous. They haven't moved too far. Finally, you see that aggressive push coming in. That Molly, though, it's doing so much damage here, as it is going to be just 4 kills coming in for Natalcha off the back of that. A 1v5 now, finally taking down Natalcha, but hated the most. There's only so much that she can really do in this kind of situation. Classic in hand, Spike dropped in the open, has to try and make some magic work out, but Itchy will deny even that much. And a huge round. Magnificent work.
Man, not even just like the kills that she was able to find, those frags as they push in from that snake bite through that toxic screen as well, but the fact that there was so much respect being paid to her utility that was holding on this B side. You had that toxic screen covering towards Garden. In just a moment, smoke's about to be laid down.
Yeah, they're finally going in for the execute, running in again. That orb just creating such havoc here, letting Natalcha play in it, getting 3 kills on the round already, finally being shut down by Julina, but the damage has been done.
Try to take that weapon out of her hands and force that economy to dwindle further, not allow the hero rifle to be carried through, but it happens regardless. Thus far, Natalcha has just been a force to be reckoned with here on this defensive side.
Too much of control onto site here. Speedoka and Schnell aim to change that, but that fault line is impeccable, letting Itchy just find that huge kill. The second one to boot as well. Now numbers advantage in favor, though Amy, not if she has anything to say about it. Jolina and Amy, they go for those trades. It's going to come down to a 1v1. Kaha versus Jolina. They know where this last player is. The one way, though, it might be working against Jolina here. Does go for the swing out, but Kaha finds that final kill. And
the choke control is massive coming out from Tiger and Animo. The fact that you have that breach utility in the hands of Meryl, able to just slow down those pushes. The fact that Natalcha just has full control of these chokes. Just the timings with the cycling of her utility, making it so difficult for Ascend to find that breakthrough.
Back of these Seekers, give away the positioning, Orbital Strike invested as well, and that along with Schnell's rifle will be enough to find these crucial kills. Speedoka and Schnell between them find 2 kills, and while that Viper Spit is still active towards short, there's no chance of Natalcha really picking out because everyone's just kind of watching that angle with like an eagle eyeing its prey.
Just looking to buy a little bit of that time.
Oof. Now that operator from Yusha able to find that first kill. Natalcha just walking back up towards short. That Viper Spit having gone down, they might not really expect this play. It's going to come down to the timing here. Hated the most, trying to find the crucial kill, does in fact do so, and will take down both of these players. There's some presence towards long, but they don't know how much Ascend. They look to go in here. Once again, Natalcha in the corner finds a kill, but the trades still come through. Speedoka, we talked about her being quiet. It seems like she heard us, Ash, because that's going to be 2 kills.
Counter, especially alongside that dimensional drift.
Yeah, it's going to be some crucial information coming out. Amy, though, does still have... Oh, the timing, unfortunately, not going to be there for Amy. Forced to fall back, and Ixie will take them down. Meryl just sticking the defuse in the meantime. Gets half of it down already. Information, and off the back of that, a beautiful Rolling Thunder invested. If Amy had held her cool just a little bit longer, it might have been a different round. But alas, it will nevertheless be Anonymous coming through on their map.
I love to see little wombo combos coming in, right?
The players are quite low here. The overgrowth finally comes out to heal them back up, but with this numbers advantage and the lack of ultimates for either side, it's just going to come down to raw gunplay.
I like this elbow control they're going for, though.
Yeah, it really works out for them. Spidoka able to find yet another kill here. However, that stun, it's not going to work out. As I said, hated the most Angelina. Between both of them are still able to find those kills. Now the defuse, it's attempting to be stuck. Halfway done. Almost there all the way. Finally forced off of it, though. And Ascend, they stay alive. 9-2. Much good information here that Trailblazer spots out 3 players, and this off angle from Ayusha, it's gonna find so much value. 2 kills, 3 on the round already, and that might decimate Ascend's hopes of a comeback here. And she finds another on site, and it's all down to Schnell. She's been the hero for the team so many times, but in a 1v5, bombarded with flashes, hit by the Seekers, caught by the stun, it's gonna be everything in the kitchen sink thrown at her, and 15 seconds left. There doesn't seem to be much hope, and Anonymous, they take their map pick, 13-9.